Yo, what's going on? Quick little plug before this video begins. Nah, but seriously, only 20 subscribers away from 900. I would appreciate it if you end up liking this video today and consider subscribing. Appreciate it. You know, I think we can all agree that the Last of Us franchise, as iconic as it is and a staple in video game history, it doesn't come without its controversy. It's been 5 years, and you can still find criticism about this game today and how many problems people have with it. Some people just simply really do not like this game at all. And listen, bro, I promise you, if you would have caught me 5 years ago, I would have been saying the exact same thing. Yo, this game, forget it, bro. You can kick rocks with this game. This game is never going to touch my hands again. It will never get a single 1 or 0 or pixel out of me ever again. It will never get put in a cartridge. It's getting sitting, collecting dust forever. That's what I would have said 5 years ago. But that's the thing. It has been 5 years. And I just think my perspective has changed. Like, the strong emotion that I had towards the storyline of this game is no longer as, like, deep as it was 5 years ago when I first initially played this game. Keep in mind, I fully remember Last of Us 1. It's just one of those things that just ingrained in your brain when you really love video games. Last of Us Part 1 is just something you can remember beat for beat on how the storyline goes. It's just a classic, bro. And on a replay of Part 2, I'm like, okay, I'm not mad at this. I don't like it, but I'm not mad at it as I was before. Like, I'm willing to go as far as to say that, yo, Last of Us 2 was a good story. We just hated it. And even though I would agree that you can tell a compelling story without it having to get as controversial as it did, I don't really think that was the case in this instance. Because, you know, as much as we all love Joe, we have to admit that Joe is not 100% this amazing, perfect human being, bro. We love this character even though we know he's extremely flawed. Like, this man has killed people. He's probably done worse. Like, and we just don't know. And you cannot tell me that somebody somewhere out there years down the line was not gonna come for his ass and be like, yo, you killed this person that I love. You cannot tell me that. And when they first started to introduce Abby and be like, yo, he killed my father, so I killed him, and I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck. You're dead in my eyes. Now I'm like, wait, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you got a point there, bro. Like, I still don't like your ass, but I get where you coming from, bro. And then when they had us play her, oh my god, I'm like, yo, y'all really pushing it. Neil, you pushing it, bro. You really pushing buttons here. You getting controversial, I can see that. Little side note, this game is still phenomenal when it comes to its gameplay, bro. Like, the mechanics of this game are very much still A1 for me. Like, I have no problems with it. I initially, when I first played it, I didn't have any problems with it at all. I still loved it back then. I still love it now. All the things that you could do with this game is still mind-blowing. And I still see challenges of people doing this to this day of what they can do with this game. So, gameplay is still phenomenal in my eyes. And listen, I'm not gonna lie, when I decided to pick this game back up, I thought I was gonna have the same emotional reaction that I had, like, back then, bro. Cause, bro, right after that golf club swung on Joel's head and you could see his brains on the damn end of the golf club, I'm like, yo, this game is dead. Right after that, it died in my eyes. There was no redeeming this whatsoever. I was done. But now that I'm mature about the situation, though, I'm not really mad that Joel died. It's very much specifically how he died which got me that mad. Cause, like, bro, you made this iconic character and you want to kill him like this? Like, damn, I'm not against him dying now, but I'm just like, yo, you had to do it like this? Like, come on, they could have made it a different way. Last of Us Part 1 was a story of Joel, a man who was broken, who had everything taken away from him with a single bullet shot within the first few minutes of the gameplay, right? Now had a second chance of another daughter. Last of Us Part 2 is about revenge. It's about getting your lick back. It's about sliding for your dead homie. It's about going back for the person that did you wrong, who hurt you so bad and took something away from you that you love. But is getting revenge always necessarily the right thing that you want to do? Like, bro, is this doing this one thing, right, that you can never take back? Is it going to give you peace? Are you going to be at peace after you do this? That's why in my second playthrough, when Ellie didn't kill Abby, I'm like, okay, I understand. You realize this shit is not going to make anything come back. It will not bring Joel back. She knows that for a fact it won't bring Joel back. And it's kind of crazy because that was my main motivation for when I first initially played this game is like, yo, we got to go through this entire game to kill Abby. I don't care how many days it takes, how many hours. We going to upgrade along the way, but no, we going to find a way to kill Abby. We got to get to Abby, bro. And even though I believe it's not the perfect story beat for beat, you know, it's definitely with its flaws. I don't think there's a single video game out there that's completely flawless and it has no problems, right? And that goes the same for this game, but I think it's got its main point across. So yeah, I would say after 5 years, this game very much still holds up, and I would play it again, and I will be playing it again in the future for years to come. Very much. Hey, if you ended up liking today's video, consider subbing up to the channel, bro. But that's my thoughts. I'll see you later. Peace.